ultimately what you're about, Sonny, your team, this effort here under this roof today is transforming neighborhoods, but ultimately transforming lives. And we talk about closing the achievement gap and that digital divide. Okay, those are things that we need to help from Sacramento address. I'm the representative for Sacramento, but I'm from here. I was born at St. Mary's Road, at St. Mary's Hospital, not too far from here. So I'm from around here. I've got 2 kids that go to Wilson High School. I'm a teacher, still a teacher. I go back and sub a little bit in the fall, so I keep it real. I sub middle school. That keeps it real, okay? But I like to consider myself a partner in your mission, a partner in everybody here's today's mission to transform neighborhoods and ultimately transform lives. I'm a teacher from Paramount, so I well understand the challenges that many of our youth are facing today, the challenges teachers face in the classroom when they try to close that achievement gap and work so hard to do so. Listen, we have great challenges across the state of California. Just some facts here. 6.2 million students in the state of California, right? 60% low income, from low-income homes. 49% come from non-English speaking families. 70 different languages spoken at home across the state of California. I believe that's actually 103, not 70. 47,000 foster students, and a lot is expected of our teachers, right? A lot is expected of our teachers, and our teachers are working very hard across our state to help our students that come from various backgrounds. We know that some from very, very challenging circumstances. So what is the state doing? Listen, I'm going to close these notes and just talk from the heart here. What is the state doing? Well, let me talk about what you can do. I hope this isn't too political, Sonny, but on March 3rd, what's March 3rd? It's election day, right? It's 12 days away. And 12 days away, there's Proposition 13 on your ballot. And that is a $15 billion school bond. It's not the Proposition 13 from 1978. Totally different, okay? The number just came up. Okay, the next proposition will be Proposition 14, okay? It just fell in line. And that proposition is a $15 billion school bond to enhance school facilities across the state of California. And those funds can be used for a variety of purposes, but chief among them is to upgrade, modernize school facilities. So when we talk about the digital divide, we talk about teaching tech in schools, et cetera. Those bond funds can go to enhance the electrical systems, the computer systems, not so much to buy computers, but to allow those computer systems to be powered in classrooms across the state, because the average classroom, the average age of a classroom in California is about 30 years old. 10% of our classrooms in the state of California are over 70%. Are over 70 years old. 30% are over 50 years old. So certainly we need to upgrade them, we need to modernize them, and modern technology requires modern wiring, and I think you all recognize that. But as far as what you're doing in Long Beach specifically, because this is my hometown, right? Jackie Robinson Academy, great. Stevens, I think this is powerful stuff. As a longtime middle school teacher, how many middle school teachers do we have here? Okay. Middle school teachers are crazy. Okay, they're great, they're powerful, and I'll tell you what, they're fun to party with, I can tell you that. I can tell you that, because they are good people. They have such great hearts. Because I always say about middle schoolers, you don't reason with a middle schooler, you motivate them, right? You motivate them. It's kind of like, you walk into a classroom and there's, 10 rattlesnakes on the floor. You don't try and tell them, hey, I need you over there in that corner. They're not going to move. You throw a rat in that corner, they're all going to move right over to that corner. Yeah, those are middle schoolers, okay? They're great, they're great beings, and you got to have a lot of energy and a love for just the differences in people to teach middle school, because they're all so different. They're big, they're small, they're everything, right? They're crazy, they're not, they're academically challenged, they're everything. They're getting it, they're getting math, they're not getting math. Everything is going on in middle school. Everything that you'll ever have in your life, hormones, everything goes on in middle school. So I praise middle school teachers for all you do, and please keep yourself sane. I know it's not an easy job, but again, bringing it back to Long Beach, thank you for what you're doing in Long Beach. Okay, I think this is great. This is an example for the state. Sonny, your team is great. What you're doing here is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep serving our kids, and let's do this all over the state of California. Thank you.